What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today is March 24th, 2026. I'm going to be going over today's price action, the one trade I ended up taking today. I made $354.72 on the day. So let's get right on into this trade recap, shall we? Oops. Hold on. Give me one second. All right. There we go. So let me show you guys my P&L. Boom. I only made $354 because I literally had the worst fill ever, so I had a negative RR, but doesn't matter. We won, and that's all that matters. We executed nicely today. So let's get right into this recap. Going into 9:30. So honestly, today I was leaning more bearish than bullish. Reasoning for my bias was obviously we're trending lower here. We have this we're inside this 4 hour. We also left this intermediate low that I wanted to get taken, and we were honestly just looking bearish because we're displacing through these bearish fair value gaps, right? As you can see, just disrespecting here, and we're respecting here, and these are high time frame 1 hour gaps. So if bullish gaps are being disrespected that are high time frame, that most likely means that we're going to be bearish on the day, and we're going to be seeking out sell side draws. In this case, I wanted this intermediate low to get hit. So bearish on the day. Pretty simple bias, right? Um, and also going in the day, let me go to 9:30 here on ES as well. On ES, we actually made a bullish SMT with this intermediate low, as you can see right over here. ES swept this intermediate low. We did not, making a bullish SMT. So the reason that I was still bearish and I didn't really care about this SMT was really just because I didn't think it was going to hold, right? Because we're still disrespecting bearish gaps, right? We're disrespecting bearish gaps, and we're just continuing to dump lower. And on it at this point, it just looked so obvious that we're gonna take this low. I didn't think this SMT was gonna hold. I think bearish SMTs would outdo the bullish SMTs today because we were obviously looking really bearish. And look at this, bro, guys. We're so like close to this low, right? We're just generating liquidity here. So in 9:30, going into 9:30, I wanted us to just keep generating liquidity, manipulate higher, hitting this 30-minute fair value gap right over here. All right, this 30-minute unmitigated fair value gap right over here, and then go lower, hitting this intermediate low. So yeah, very pretty simple bias going into the day today. And playing a few candles, right? We trade higher, hitting this 30-minute fair value gap, also making an SMT here with ES. Let me play a couple candles. All right. ES had this. Oh, actually, no, we didn't make the SMT. Never mind. ES smacked the 30-minute as well. Never mind. No SMT. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's my bad. No SMT. Doesn't matter though. Still very strong bias today, right? ES tapped the 30-minute. We tapped the 30-minute, right? We also swap this high over here. All right, so we have like that stop hunt. We swap this high. There's not really any reason for price to go then higher, sweeping out where our stop loss is, and then going lower. That doesn't make sense. And if that happens, then I'm just completely wrong, and that is okay. So if I do not want to see that happen, I want to just completely dump towards this low. And yeah, there was not really any reason for price to re-sweep and then go lower, unless my idea today was completely wrong, which it wasn't. So with this, we opened up a 2-minute fair value gap, which we then inversed. I think I got my entry around here. I think I got in. Um, sorry guys, I'm saying. I got in like 10 seconds before the 2-minute actually even closed, just because I was so confident this was gonna inverse. We also had a 30-second. You could have taken that if you had more discretion. I decided to play it safe and I took the 2-minute IFPG. Had a very bad RR. I think dude it was so. Oh my god, it was really terrible. It was like something like this. Yeah, absolutely cooked. But doesn't matter. I moved my stop loss a little bit lower to try to make it a 1-to-1, but still I was only gonna make $300. Reason for and then yeah, blinging out another candle. Went break even there. and TP got absolutely smashed. The reason I went break even so early, normally I would if it's like trade at like 10 a.m., 10:30, whatever, anything past like 9 close to 9:30 open, I'd go break even at like a lower point like right over here. But the reason I went break even so early was because it's 9:30, right? We're so close to 9:30. If this trade is gonna play out, we're either hitting our stop loss really quick, or we're either hitting our take profit really quickly. In this case, we hit our take profit like in around like a minute and a half. Very, very quick take profit, right? So 9:30 open, there's obviously a lot of volatility, uh, big ass candles, so we're either hitting stop loss or take profit really quickly. There's not going to be a lot of accumulation and like just messing around. No, we're either making a big move up or a big move lower. That is why I went break even there. So honestly, a very obvious day today. One thing I want you guys to know is if you guys faded this because of the bullish SMT, I want you guys to know that SMTs do not really matter if we are like bullish SMTs don't really matter if we are just so bearish, right? Like if we're disrespecting these hourly gaps, we're respecting bearish, disrespecting bullish, and we have a clear sell side draw here, right? We completely edge like we edge this by like yeah, literally 10 points, bro. We're most likely going to revisit at that SMTs and most likely not going to send us higher. Okay, uh, ah, we have to hit this intermediate low, sweep it, then we can go higher, right? I don't think this SMT itself would send price higher back to like this 30-minute intermediate high or London highs up here. We have to first sweep this low before we go higher. So honestly, very easy. I don't think I've ever lost with this model. This 930 accumulation, manipulation, and distribution down this intermediate low. Very honestly probably one of my favorite models. When I see this up open, I just know this shit's gonna bang out. Yeah, but very, very obvious day today. That's gonna honestly wrap up the video, guys. So if you guys have any questions about today, leave it in the comments down below. I hope you guys learned something today. It was pretty quick recap, very self-explanatory, nothing complicated today. Um, and yeah, that's gonna really be it. Let me know if you guys want me like to launch a Discord or something. I could answer you guys' questions one-on-one, free, obviously. I don't sell anything. Yeah, I could just help you guys out with whatever questions you need, and just, yeah, if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments down below. That's gonna wrap up this video, though. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next recap. See ya.